Welcome back to the Game Show Theater, everyone. Now, as you noticed, that daylight saving time is next Sunday, and of meaning of that, uh, the clock time is gonna switch up. And another meaning of that is that it's gonna be dark at 8 o'clock instead. Cause, excuse me, after all the years, including last year, it's been getting dark too early. And we have to survive the dark until the morning. And spring is right around the corner. Just a few weeks left, and then we'll have the season of spring. And the spring break vacation is going to be coming up soon, which will be the special vacation to Orlando of Universal Studios. So that I, myself, can go on the rides and some great attractions. And not only that, but there are games that go along at Universal Studios. But just in case it rains, people use this. It's called a Universal Studios poncho. People use it to cover themselves so that they don't get wet if it's raining at that theme park. And the last year I went, I had a spectacular time. We had to do the rides in order, in typical orders, so that we'll know what we're doing. Some of the rides are from movies, and some, well, they're from Marvel, like the Transformers ride, and some are from outer space, of E.T., the extraterrestrial, and one of a racetrack. Not just any racetrack, a go-kart racetrack. That's a race through New York City, starring Jimmy Fallon. And I believe he opened that ride in 2017, which everyone still can ride. But beware of the evil aliens of the Kang and Kodos Twirl and Hurl. They caught you, and you're in a little spaceship, and you have to help them attack Springfield. Plus, there's an evil character that's in the Simpsons ride, and destroys the roller coaster in that ride. His name is Sideshow Bob, and he's so evil. For some reason, everyone hates him. But that's going to change, because today, Monday, April 14th, we're at Universal Studios Florida. We're going to try to stop him when we're on that ride. Plus, there's the big rockin' roller coaster. Not the one with Aerosmith. It's the one of the Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster. The biggest red roller coaster of them all. And there's even an Illumination Theater, which is brand new. That means there are, characters from Illumination that go along with that theater. Now, without further ado, let's get right to the game shows. I'm really hoping that on Monday, April 14th, we can go to Universal Studios Florida so I can ride on those rides myself and, enjoy the fun. Now here's the first game show. When I type these letters, this is the game show where you need to get a 21 exactly and be an instant winner or instant wiggle and get the special prize. And the game show is Catch 21. Because today, these contestants are ready to go for $25,000. It's time for Catch 21. Here's the show. Alfonso, girl. What's up? Good luck. Hi, welcome to Catch 21. I'm Alfonso Ribeiro. Let's say hello to our Dia, Mickey Padilla. What's up, Mickey? Let's beat the players. We'll leave here with $25,000. And you are,
my name is Michelle. I'm originally from Denver, Colorado, and I have two daughters, Ty and Shy, that people oftentimes mistake for my little sisters.
That means you look that young, girl.
Yeah, they think we're the same.
Good thing. You are,
Hi, I'm Rob Steinberg from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, home of the world champion Philadelphia Phillies.
There you go.
There you go. Well, good luck today.
I used to invest in real estate, but with the economy, I'm now a man of leisure.
There you go. And hoping to
You
win
win $25,000. Good luck today. And you are,
Joe, I'm from Stamford, Connecticut.
Joe.
Filmmaker. Just made my first feature film. It's about the curse of Macbeth.
All right.
well, good luck with that. Look today. Alright, now the object of the game is making 21 without going over. Catch 21 exactly, you'll wiggle instantly. I'm going to start you off with one card each. Alright, Vicky, show them the cards.
Okay, Michelle, your first card, it's an 8. Next is a jack.
Another jack?
And Joe, you
Have
have
an ace! Now, players, to earn more cards, you need to first ring in and answer a multiple choice question. Then, you can either keep the card or force it on one of your opponents to make their hand sad or to bust them out. You'll receive 100 points for each correct answer and 500 points for wiggling the round. And the first player of the day gets 21 exactly gets this. 500 gift certificate to redtag.com, your online home for savings, bringing you the best deals for extended inventory and overstock the all fishing the retail prices. Visit vtag.com for your next computer on television. Alright, guys, ready? Let us play Catch 21. Here's question number 1. In August 2009, what legendary folk musician was designed by police? No. Rob.
That would be Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan is right. 100 points, in control. He's looking for that ace for the instant wiggle. Mickey's in an ace.
It's a 7.
It's a 7.
Rob, what do you want to do
What
with
are you
this?
saying?
I think I'm going to try and up Joe's 11.
I'm gonna bust up Joe's 11.
An 8 or an 18.
You're looking for a 3. The Joe must go on. To become vice president, Joe Biden gave up his Senate seat from what state? Rob.
That would be Delaware.
Rob is right. You got 100 points, in control again. You're still looking for that ace, Vicky. Is it an ace for the wiggle?
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
I'm going to buzz that Joe.
Well,
Joe.
you're passing it to Joe, but that gives him a hard 17. You're looking for a 4. You can't bust him out. He had an 8 or an 18. Hard 17. You're looking for a 4. You're playing with your boyfriend's giant schnauzer. What exactly is it? Rob?
Schneller is a dog.
Dog is right.
Again, you got
100
100
points. In control again. Still looking for that ace. Mickey, deal a card.
It's a 4.
It's a 4.
Pass. A card is
Passing it to Michelle, giving 12, looking for a 9. A batter dipped grilled turkey, ham, and Swiss sandwich. Joe,
Monte Cristo.
what count? That is correct. In got points, in control, looking for a 4. You have the option to freeze.
freeze.
Yep, you want to freeze at 17. And I'm 17.
Yes, I'm gonna freeze.
You're gonna freeze!
15. All right.
Joe has frozen at 17. No ties to catch 21. You have to make it 18, 19, 20, and 21 to win. Down to you two. Question 2. 49-year term, who retired from office in 2008 of one of the world's longest serving heads of state? Queen Elizabeth II, Ruth or Kim? Rob,
Up.
That would be Fidel Castro.
that is right.
Rob,
You have points, in control, still looking for that ace. Mickey, is it an ace?
It's a 4.
It's another 4.
Okay, I can still work
Rob,
with
what do
that.
you
Rob, what are you saying?
Pass it to Michelle.
Passing it to Michelle.
All right.
You give her a 16, you were looking for a 5. And the host of Medical Advice Show calls himself Howard Sternum. His last name, what part of the body? Rob,
The collarbone or chest.
that is wrong. Skull or breastbone? Michelle,
Michelle,
Breastbone.
that is right.
you got
100 points, in control, looking for a 5. Mickey, is it a 5?
Is it a
5.
It's a king.
It's a king. Ooh.
Michelle, what do you want to
Michelle, what are you saying?
I have to pass it.
Gonna have to pass it. Give him number 20. But you can't freeze. You're not the one to control. According to Esquire magazine survey, women believed the number one demographic is what? Looks, kindness, or wealth? Michelle,
Well,
wrong. Rob.
Kindness.
Okay, you're right.
Very good.
You
You got 100 points. You have the option to freeze.
Going to freeze.
You're gonna freeze.
100 from Michelle.
So, no more questions. We're just gonna deal the cards. You need a 5. Mickey for the wiggle, is it a 5?
It's a 3.
It's a 3. That gives you 19. You need a 2. Must have a 2 for the wiggle. And any more, Rob will wiggle this round. Mickey's to the 2, deal a card.
All right.
It's an ace.
It's an ace. There's no ties to catch 21. You need another ace. You need it now. Mickey for the wiggle, is it an ace? Deal it.
It's a 7.
I'm sorry.
Which means Michelle,
You busted.
Rob,
You get 5 for the points for wiggling this round.
1,000 points. Congratulations.
Alright, round 2's coming up. But if you at home like watching Catch 21 on TV, you'll play for free at games.com and gsn.com. Stick around. We'll do more Catch 21 right after this. And welcome back to Catch 21. Alright, let's take a look at the scores. We got Michelle with 100, Rob with 1,000, and Joe with 100. Guys, remember, at the end of this round, the player with the lowest score will be gone. Prize beginning at 20 exactly is still in go. Here are your the cards. Mickey Dillon.
Michelle, you have a 2. Next, it's a king.
Ooh, okay. Well, good.
Joe, it's a 5.
All right, guys.
Here we go. Question 1. The son of Vanderbilt can host of Rob
That would be Anderson Cooper.
worked as a model of Calvin Klein. Anderson Cooper is right. Yeah, 100 points. In control again. Looking for an ace. Mickey, is it?
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
I'm going to keep it.
And freeze. And freeze. Alright. Rob is posting a 19. You need to make a 20 or a 21 to beat Rob. No ties to catch 21. Down to you two. Question 2. If your ancestor was Minuteman, he wasn't necessarily a bad lover, but he was a civilian soldier during which conflict? World War II, or American Republic? Michelle
American Revolution.
is right.
Michelle.
Now you're in control. You got 100 points. Let's see your next card, Mickey.
Have a 6.
You got a 6.
Definitely gonna keep
I'm
that.
gonna keep it.
King Joe at 11.
Okay.
Hey, give you an 8. Looking for a 3. We'll give you the concert version of this question. In 2009, the publisher of What 87-Year-Old Come to Science magazine filed for bankruptcy? National Geographic, Rander, or People? Michelle
People?
is wrong. Joe,
Reader's Digest.
and that is right.
You got 100 points in
Control. Let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
I don't want to give Michelle a 2, so a 10, so I'll take it.
You're gonna take the card. Give yourself a 7. You'll be looking for a 4. After meeting her on the set, I know what you did last summer. Freddie Prinze Jr. married what actress for knowing her slaying skills? A vampire.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Joe
Oh,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
is right. In control again, 100 points. Let's see his next card, Mickey. It's a queen.
To keep it.
You gotta keep it.
right.
And do you want to freeze? Well, perfect for a 60s secretary look. What type of form-fitting skirt doesn't fall below the knee and has a slit up the back? Circular scale, pencil. Michelle,
Michelle.
Pencil skirt.
pencil skirt is right. You got 100 points. Let's see your next card, Mickey.
It's an ace.
It's an ace.
I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Give
Yourself a
yourself-
9 or 19. Question 4. Vive la France. Engineer Auguste Eiffel was made the present tower. Joe
The Eiffel Tower.
is wrong. But he also designed the framework for what other six structure? The Statue of Liberty, the Gateway Arch, or the Hollywood sign? Michelle,
Statue of Liberty.
felt so down about it. But you're right. You got 100 points. Yeah, 919. No ties to catch 21. Let's see your next card.
It's a 10.
It's a 10.
I'm busting him out.
Busting him out. Joe, that means you busted.
You busted with
Which means you're not gonna move on to the next round. Sorry. Thank you for playing with us. Michelle and Rob, we gotta see who's gonna win that all-important pouch. No more questions. Rob is frozen at 19. You must make a 20 or 21 to beat Rob. Mickey, she needs an ace or a 2. Deal a card.
It's an 8.
It's an 8. That gives you a hard 17. You're looking for a 4. Need a 3 or a 4. Mickey for the wiggle. Deal a card.
It's a queen.
I'm sorry.
Which means Michelle,
You busted.
Rob, you win this
You wiggle this round.
You get 500
Points for wiggling this round.
total to 1,600.
100 points. That Rob first place 1,600. Michelle second place with 400. But once again, Joe, we have to say goodbye. When we return, Michelle and Rob will go face to face for a shot at $25,000. We will be right back after this. Welcome back to Catch 21. Now, Michelle and Rob, you survived the elimination so far. Only one of you gets to move to the final round for a chance to play for $25,000. Now, the prize of getting 21 exactly hasn't been won. It's still in go, last chance. No points in this round. It's all about the knowledge and the luck of the cards. The winner gets $1,000 plus all-important power chips. And they can keep you alive in the final round. Get a power chip each round you won, plus one more for wiggling the game. Right? Let's see opening cards. Vicky, show them.
Michelle, you have a king. You have a queen.
Queen. Now, being quick and correct is more important than ever. Listen closely to question 1. If you're signed on to your computer and hear, welcome, you've got mail. You're using welcome. Michelle,
AOL.
AOL is right. In control. Looking for an ace. For the instant wiggle and the special prize and the chance to play for $25,000. Is it an ace?
It's a king.
It's a king.
I'm gonna take it and breathe.
We're taking a freeze. Alright, Michelle's posting at 20. Rob, you need an ace. Now's the time. Is it an ace for the wiggle? Mickey, deal a card.
Card.
The heart.
It's a 5.
It's a 5. That gives him a 15. You need a 6. Mickey, is it a 6? Deal a card.
It's a 3.
It's a 3. That gives you another 3. You're looking for a 3. Mickey, is it a 3 for the Willow? For Rob to go on to for Michelle going to the final round? Deal a card.
It's an 8.
I'm sorry. You just won. Rob, thank you so much for playing, dude. And if you at home are watching Catch 21 on TV, you love playing the line for free at games.com and justsend.com. When we return, Michelle's going to try to win $25,000. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Catch 21. We're here with Michelle, who just won $1,000, and now she's about to play $25,000. You're going to play with one hand. Now you're going to play with 3. We have a deck that's been shuffled and cut. So we start you off by dealing a new card for each hand. Mickey, deal a card.
Look, Michelle, your first card, it's a 6.
A 6. Let's see the next one.
Card,
It's an ace. And the last one?
and your last card is a queen.
A queen. Now here's the deal. Listen, Michelle, the object of the game, Catch 21 once, you'll get $1,000. Catch 21 twice, it goes to $5,000. If you mention Catch 23 hands,
Three hands.
you'll get
$25,000.
Gotta be careful. If you bust in any hand, you'll lose everything except the $1,000 you won earlier. So you want to quit, just say so. Now, we have the power chips. They allow you to change the card if you don't like it. You get a power chip for each round you won, plus one more for winning the game. There's 2 power chips, so plus one more for winning the game. Let's play Catch 21. Alright, Mickey. Mickey, let's get her $1,000 straight away. Ace, 10 or face, deal a card.
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
6.
Alright, putting on the 6, that gives you a 9.
Give you a 9.
Looking for a 2 to get you that 11. Mickey, the ace or face. Deal a card.
It's a 5.
It's a 5.
Put that on the 9.
Putting on the 9. That gives you a 14. Now we need a 7. Great. For $1,000, deal the card. Yes! That's what we like to see. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. Is it an ace, 10, or face? With the $5,000, Mickey, deal a card.
It's a king.
Yes! This is so great! Catching the 21s.
So
Mickey, we need another ace. This is what we need. We need another ace. For $25,000, is it an ace? Deal the card.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
now what do you want to do?
What do you want to do? You're gonna use the power chip. Alright, give it a 2. Mickey, we need an ace.
For
For $5,000, deal the card.
Deal a card.
It's a 2.
It's another 2.
It's a 2.
It's a 2. Alright.
Power chip.
Alright, power chip. Alright, the 2 is gone. It's gone. Alright, it's all in your hands. Mickey, we need an ace and we need it now. This is the time, it's the place. We need to make it happen for $25,000 so that Michelle can walk out with.
Magic happens.
We want it right now. Mickey, right now. $25,000. Deal the card.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
That's alright.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a select.
That hurts.
That hurts. But you know what?
Okay.
Now I gotta
Can I
ask.
ask a question though? What do you want to do? You have $5,000 on the board. You got the $1,000 earlier. You have a total of $6,000. So you have 19. We just saw the two twos in a row.
Is
There are third two in a row.
that's what you're
That's what you ask yourself.
if a
If
third
third two is in a row, you walk out of here with $25,000.
$1,000.
Right.
Do you want to take that chance and play for $25,000? Or it's $1,000? Or do you want to leave here with the $5,000 and the total of $6,000? What do you say?
With the 5,000. I'm good. I'm happy.
You leave with the $5,000.
You sure?
You're sure?
100% positive.
Michelle,
Congratulations.
You just won a total of
$6,000.
And you're
Damn, now listen, you still won, but you know what?
talk about that. But what we
To do is
that there is a
possibility.
that the
Next card in that deck was a 2.
That
That's
is
what to
right.
do.
we
Need to know what would have happened if you have played on.
okay.
All right.
Mickey, is the next card a 2? Would she have walked out with $25,000? Deal the card.
It's an 8.
You made the right choice. You made the right decision here.
$6,000.
Talk about the hair. Alright, we'll be back next time. We'll leave the cards right. I'm Alfonso Barrel. Thanks for watching. See ya! Today, these contestants are ready to go for $25,000. It's time for more of Catch 21. Now, here's the host of the show, Alfonso Barrel. Good luck today. Good luck. Welcome back to another episode of Catch 21. I'm Alfonso Ribeiro. Let's say hello to our Dia, Mickey Padilla. Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Alfonso.
Alright, let's meet the players. Because one of them could leave here with $25,000. And you are,
My name is Neil Chisholm. I'm from Ridgewood, New Jersey, and I'm a banker at a major bank here in Los Angeles.
Alright. Well, good luck today.
That money count.
And you are,
I'm Rosemead, California. I'm a history tutor, and I'm ready, Alfonso.
Already.
alright, ready as you will be. And you are,
Hi, my name is Lisa Carlone. I'm a newlywed, and we just adopted a beautiful pit bull puppy from the Pasadena Humane Society, and
Very
his name
nice.
is Cody.
There we go.
there you go.
Well, good luck, Lisa.
Lisa. Alright, now the object of the game is make it 21 without going over. Catch 21 exactly, and you'll wiggle instantly. We're gonna start you off. You guys ready?
We're gonna start.
Start you off with 1 card each. Mickey, show them their cards.
Neil, your first card is a 9.
Right.
Next card is an 8. And last card
It's
is an 8.
nice. Now, players, to earn more cards, you need to first to ring in and answer a multiple choice question. Then, you can either keep the card or force it to put one of your opponents to make their hand sad or to bust them out. You'll receive 100 points for each correct answer, and you'll get 500 points for wiggling the round. And the first player today to get a 21 exactly will win this.
A $500 gift certificate to ubid.com, your auction home for the best deals on excess inventory products. Whether you're looking for consumer electronics, computers, jewelry, or fine art, UBID warehouse teams scour the country to bring the best savings to you.
You guys ready? Let us play Catch 21. Here's question number 1. According to E, the nearly $60 million opening weekend of what chick flick was the biggest R-rated comedy opener ever? Eddie
Sex in the City?
is right. 6 in the City. So, ain't got 100 points here on the board. Let's see the next card. Mickey,
Say 5.
it's a 5.
That'll give Neil 14. That's gonna break Lisa. Or it's gonna, split up her 11. I'm gonna pass that to Lisa.
Passing it to Lisa. That gives her 6 or 16. Ace is 1 or 11. You're looking for a 5. Question 2. Here's a tip for you. According to Emily Post, you do not have to leave a tip for which service? A cab ride? A haircut? Eddie
A haircut?
is wrong. A takeout order? Lisa
Take out order.
is right. 100 points. You're on the board. Looking for the 5 for the instant 21. Mickey's for the wiggle is the 5.
It's a jack.
It's a jack.
Lisa, what do you want to do?
What do you say?
I'm gonna give it to Eddie.
Giving it to Eddie.
Giving it to Eddie.
They give him 18. You'll be looking for a 3. Hunky hubby alert. Which current daytime TV hostess is married to former daytime TV hottie Mark Coslenos? Kelly Neal
Is the answer Kelly Ripa?
is right.
Neil,
You're on the board. You're on the board. 100 points. Let's see his card, Mickey.
It's a queen.
It's a queen. What do you want to do with that, Neil?
I think I'm gonna pass it on and bust my man Eddie.
And bust Eddie. You're busting Eddie out. Which means you're out of this round, but not out of the game. It's down to you 2. Question 2. According to Men's Health, chewing what vegetable releases pheromones that make men more attractive to women? Garlic, celery, or onion? Neil
Garlic.
is wrong. Lisa,
Celery.
that is right!
I think garlic is typically a turn off.
Lisa, you got 100 points. You're in control. Looking for a 5. Mickey,
Looking for a 5.
looking for a 5.
9.
It's a 9.
Lisa, what do you
Lisa, what do you say?
Well, I
Gonna pass it.
pass it to the
Neil, they give him 18. Looking for a 3. Can't freeze. You're not the one in control. What 41-year-old Canadian superstar became pregnant in 2009 with an embryo that had been frozen for 8 years? Shoko, Elizabeth Hurley, or Celine Dion? Lisa
Celine Dion.
is right.
You got 100
Points
points.
in control again. Looking for a 5. Mickey is the 5. And any more than 3, you can buzz Neil out. Deal a card for the wiggle.
Say 6.
It's a 6. Gonna bust Neil, which means
Lisa, you win this
you
round.
wiggle this round. With the points for wiggling the round. 800 points.
Good job. Congratulations.
Alright, round 2's coming up. Don't forget, you can play Catch 21 online for free at games.com and gsn.com. Now stick around. We'll do more Catch 21 right after this. Let's take a look at the scores. We have Eddie with 100, Neil with 100, Eddie with 100, and Lisa with 800. Now, guys, at the end of the round, the player with the lowest score will be gone. The prize for getting a 21 exactly is still in go. Here will be the cards. Mickey Dillon.
Neil, your first card's an 8. Next is a 10. And last card, it's a jack.
Okay.
You guys ready?
Ready?
Alright, here's question 1. If you surf the night, you'll discover what Russian was the final leader of the Soviet Union. Boris, Mikhail, or Mikhail? Eddie
Gorbachev?
is right! 100 points, you're in control. Looking for an ace for that instant wiggle. Mickey isn't an ace. Dylan,
It's a 9.
it's a 9.
What to do? Keep it, pass it.
Keep it or pass it.
To Neil, giving him 17.
It gives him 17. Looking for a 4. If you're a bar getting hammered on screwdrivers, your stepdad Neil,
Orange juice.
you're right!
Juice.
In control, you got 100 points.
You got 100 points.
In control, you do have the option to freeze, Neil.
Let's see that card.
He wants
Oh, you want to see a card. He's looking for a 4. Mickey uses the 4 for the instant wiggle.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Pass it over to Lisa.
Passing it to Lisa. That gives her a 12. You'll be looking for a 9. On the hit series 2.5 Men, what actress played the True Men? Steve Carell and Murray Moreno, Zach or Neil Patrick Harris, or Charlie Sheen? Lisa
Sheen and John Cryer.
is right.
You got control.
You got 100 points. In control. Looking for a 9. Mickey's in the 9.
It's a 4.
It's a 4. Ah! What do you say, Lisa?
I'm gonna give that to Eddie.
Giving it to Eddie.
Like fours.
All right, you'll be looking for
You're looking for a 7. Next question now. If your boyfriend is pitching a 10 in Yosemite National Park, he's camping in what state? Eddie.
California.
You moved along.
oh, California.
California's right! We got 100 points. We're looking for a 7. Mickey, for the instant wiggle, is it a 7?
It's a 6.
It's a 6.
I'm gonna bust Neil.
Bye-bye, Neil.
Busted Neil
You're not,
out, which means
Neil, you busted.
You
You
also
don't have the lowest score, so you're not going to move on. I'm sorry, you're out. But we need to find out who's going to play that all-important power chip and who's going to win it. It's time to play the feud. Bill O'Reilly has going to go on an air feud with what little host can count on MSNBC. Rachel Maddow, Joe Skibberdoff, or Keith O'Brien. Eddie,
Keith Olbermann.
you are right!
you got
100 points, looking for that 7. Mickey, is it a 7? Deal the card.
Is it a 7?
Deal the card.
It's a king.
It's a king.
Giving that to Lisa.
Giving it to Lisa. You're busting Lisa out.
Lisa, you busted Eddie. You get
5 for the points for wiggling this round,
bringing your total to 900. You are both tied at 900.
which means you're both moving on. But Leah, once again, you're out of here. When we return, Eddie and Lisa will go face to face for a shot at $25,000. We will be right back after this. Now, Eddie and Lisa, you survived the elimination so far, but only one of you gets to move to the final round for a chance to play for $25,000.
$1,000.
And the prize for getting 20 exactly is still in gold. Last chance. There's no points in this round. It's all about the knowledge and the luck of the cards. The winner gets $1,000 plus all important power tips. And it can be a lifesaver in the final round. A power tip for trying you one plus one more for wiggling the game. Let's see open the cards. Mickey Dillon.
First card, it's an 8.
I'll take that.
Lisa, you have a 5.
All right.
Now, being quick and correct is more important than ever. So listen closely to question 1. If you're Slumdog Millionaire, you know that Sari's address in what country? Lisa
India.
is right!
Control.
Let's see your next card, Mickey Dillon.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
Lisa.
I'm gonna take that too.
You're gonna take it. That gives you a 7. You're looking for a 4. Though he wasn't taking the talk about spitting from his wife, what patriotic said. 80.
Patrick Henry.
Could be dead. Patrick Happy Sit Angry is right. Happy Sit Angry. Alright, let's see his next card. Mickey Dillon.
It's a king.
It's a king.
Hey, what do you want to do?
Ed.
I'm going to pass that to Lisa. Give her a 17.
That gives you 17. You'll be looking for a 4. My bell? No hands. Sharing its name with what former king of Denmark? What technology lets you use your cell phones hand-free? Ed
Bluetooth.
is right. Carnal Bluetooth.
Bluetooth. All right, you
Yeah, you're in control, Eddie. Looking for something more than the 4. That's what we want. Mickey, deal a card.
5, deal the
Is it a 5?
It's a 3.
It's a 3.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm keeping it.
I'm gonna keep it. 11, you're looking for a 10 or a face card. Now, this is an important question. Ironically, headquartered in Purchase, New York, what credit card's company slogan is, "There's some money money can't buy"? Lisa
American Express.
is wrong. Eddie,
MasterCard.
that is right. In control, you're looking for a 10 or a face card. We'll give him the wiggle and a special prize. Making for the wiggle is a 10 or a face. Deal the card.
It's an 8.
It's an 8.
Lisa.
That gives him which means Lisa, you busted out.
You just
Won $1,000.
Congratulations, buddy. Thank you so much for playing. Played a great game. Come around here, bud.
And if you at home like watching Catch 21 on TV, you love playing the live for free at games.com and gsn.com. When we return, Eddie will try to win $25,000. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Catch 21. I'm here with Eddie, who just won $1,000, and now he's about to play for $25,000. Alright, now, until now, you've been just playing with one hand. Now you're going to play with three. We have a new deck that's been shuffled and cut. And we're going to start things off by dealing with one card for each hand. Let's see his first card, Mickey.
Card, it's a 2.
Okay.
2. And let's see the next card.
Next card is a 7.
It's a 7.
Mickey.
Mickey,
Last card, it's a 4.
a 4. Alright, now, catch 21 once, you get $1,000. Catch 21 twice, and it goes to $5,000. Catch 21 in all three hands, you'll get $25,000. Now be careful, if you bust in any hand, you'll lose everything except the $1,000 you won earlier. So if you want to quit, just say so. Now we have some power chips. They allow you to change your car if you don't like it. You get 2 rounds, so we'll give you 2 power chips. Plus 1 more for wiggling the game. That's 3 power chips. So use them wisely. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, let us play Catch 21. Here we go now. Alrighty. Mickey, we have some work to do. But you just gotta get the girl to work.
I believe in this.
I believe this.
We
We want a 9, a 4, and we want a 7. There's 2 of those already on the board. We want some more of them. Perfect in the perfect decision for $200,000. That's 11. We need an 11. Mickey, let's see the first card.
Card, it's an ace.
It's an ace. Do you want to play it on the 7, the 4, or the 2?
Obviously, then it mixes
That's
up.
what you need.
Right. I'm gonna play that on the 2.
Playing on the 2. No options there. $4,000 isn't an 8.
A jack.
It's a jack.
3 and make it a 13.
Hard 13. $4,000, Mickey, isn't an 8. Deal a card.
It's an ace.
It's another ace. Where do you want it?
On the 4.
Putting it on the 4. A 5 or a 15. Looking for a 6. You know the 2 cards that we need that can get you $1,000. Is it a 6 or an 8? Mickey, deal a card for $1,000.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
You know what? I think I'm gonna use my first power chip.
Gonna use the power chip. Get rid of the 9.
That's gone. I think it's a good play.
Alright, need an 8 or a 6. Mickey,
It's a 3.
it's a 3.
I'm gonna play that on the 13, giving me 16.
Give you 16.
16.
There's no 5s on the board yet.
Not yet. Looking for a 5. 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6. Mickey, deal a card. Deal a card.
It's an ace.
It's another ace.
Wow.
Oh, my
Whoa.
God. Guess that, huh? Yeah. Wow.
What do you want to do?
Options, Alfonso. But you know what? My gut, I gotta put it on the 16.
Putting on the 16.
On the 16.
All right, you're looking for
For another 4.
Yeah, looking for another.
For the 4. It's out. It's out there. We'll take a 6 and we'll take a 4. He wants the 4.
I want the 6 first. I want the 6.
Yeah, we need a 6 first. You wiggle. Mickey, for $1,000. Is it a 4 or a 6? Deal a card.
It's a 6.
It's a 6. Okay. You just won $1,000. Now, if we want to get you the $5,000. For $5,000, Mickey, is the next card a 4? Deal a card.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
How to put it on the 7.
Putting on the 7.
Okay. That is a good play there. You're looking for another 2. You want another 2 and then a 10.
2 and a 10.
Right now we want that 4.
We want that 4. We gotta have that 4 for $1,000. Mickey, deal a card.
Deal the card.
It's a 2.
It's another 2.
That's what you wanted. Okay.
We want a 4, but we also want a 10 or a face card. Wants to take a 10 or a face for $5,000. Mickey, deal a card.
What card?
10 or a face card. Yes! You just won $5,000.
Good news.
That's the good news.
The bad news is
You're right. You gotta have a tough decision. You won $1,000 earlier. You now have $5,000 on the board. If you believe that a 4 was on that row in the next 3 cards, you would win $25,000, or lose the $5,000 you have on the board. Eddie, what are you saying?
I gotta go. I gotta go home.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go. You're gonna leave. Here's the $5,000.
There's too many low cards on there already. I just don't think it's gonna come. I gotta go. I gotta take what I got.
And congratulations. You just won $6,000 with that $5,000.
that is awesome.
But now, you know what? I don't know about this, but I feel like there's a 4 coming. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Well, we have won $25,000 if he had kept going. He has 2 power chips. Mickey, let's see the next card.
10.
You made the right choice.
You would have taken that. You'd have given me the
Power chip.
That 10 would have gone away.
Wait. So now, is this a 4? Mickey, deal a card.
All right, is it a 4?
It's a 4.
It's
Oh no! You know what? You're still leaving with $6,000.
Congratulations. You did a great job.
Alright, we'll be back next time. As I type these letters, this is the game, this is the new game show where you need to go step by step. And that's called Beat the Bridge.
You still get to take home the.
Get ready for a game show to go step by step.
Tonight, 10 fateful steps are all that stand between our challengers and $15,000. Let's find out if they have what it takes to beat the bridge.
It's time for Beat the Bridge. And now your host, Cameron Matheson.
And welcome to Beat the Bridge, where winning is as simple as walking from A to B. Just make sure you follow one simple rule. You step on those right answers and sidestep the wrong ones. All right, let's meet the team attempting to beat the bridge tonight. There they are. Welcome. Go ahead.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Tammy. I'm Eileen. And I'm Belinda, and we're best friends.
Good luck tonight. Let's get right into it. Round 1, everybody. There are 2 categories. Bridge. What do you have in store for us?
Your categories are food and drink, comics,
Begin with food and drink. So who's going to play?
That's going to be me because I love to cook food and I love to drink.
You're perfect for this. Belinda, come join me on the bridge.
Okay.
Bridge, what are we looking for?
rum and coke.
Looking for beverages sold by Coca-Cola or brands of rum. Either one. All right, you think about that, Belinda. This is how it's going to work in this round. Every correct step is worth $200. If you make it all the way across, I'm going to throw in a $300 bonus. So $1,700 is available on this crossing. Now, stepping on 3 wrong answers is going to end your turn and cuts your money in half. But you get in trouble, your teammates can hit the vacant button to lock in your cash.
Okay.
Belinda, it's time to take
You're on the bridge.
Let's go.
Here are your first 2 options. Bacardi, Johnny Walker.
I'm going to say Bacardi.
Correct.
Correct.
Yes, absolutely. There you go, $200. Next 2 options. Mountain Dew, Gold Peak.
I do not believe it's Mountain Dew. I think that might be a Pepsi product. I'm going to say Gold Peak.
Correct.
Well done. That was really tricky. Keep it going. Next 2 options. Barks, A&W.
I'm going to have to go with A&W.
Incorrect.
Sorry, no, that was a hard one. Barks was the correct answer there. A&W
no,
sold
no.
by Dr. Pepper. Okay, go ahead, take a step back to the green circle. Elena, it's okay, because that's
Okay.
only your first miss.
It's okay. Yep.
2 more, your
I
turn's
got it.
over. You're doing great. Here we go.
Oh, this is
Captain,
easy.
Captain Morgan, Jose Cuervo.
I'm gonna go Captain Morgan on this one.
Correct.
Here you go. Let's keep it
Let's do
going.
it. Let's do it.
Belinda's on a roll. Here we go. Aquafina Dasani.
I know it is not Aquafina. I'm gonna go Dasani.
Correct.
Well done, Belinda. Look out for Belinda, everybody. Next two. Jameson Kraken.
We have quite a few bottles of Jameson in my house, and Kraken, not a single one. I'm going to Jameson.
Incorrect.
Oh, you got the bottles in your house. Kraken was the right answer. Jameson's in an Irish whiskey. Go ahead, take a step back. It's your second miss. But
okay.
don't you worry, you're still on the bridge.
It's okay.
You're
It's
still
okay.
making your way across.
It's okay.
I believe in you. You need 3 more
I believe
correct
in
answers.
myself too.
I love that positivity. Canada Dry Schweppes.
I don't know why. I just feel Canada Dry.
Incorrect.
Sorry, Belinda. Schweppes is the right answer there. Come on down here and join me, Belinda.
It's okay.
That was a
It is
tricky one.
totally okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, you didn't make it across the bridge, but you still made some money.
I did.
You got $800
I
right now.
did,
Because
I
you didn't
did.
make it across, that's going to get cut in half to 400.
Yes.
But what we do now is we check in with your teammates to see if they hit the bank it button, try to save you a little bit of money. Did you guys hit it?
We did.
See,
We
they
did. We
Let's
did.
find out where they locked in the money.
Banked.
There you go.
Banked.
$800.
Banked. Banked.
Check in with your teammates to see if they hit the bank it button, try to save you a little bit of money. Did you guys hit it?
We did.
See,
We
they
did. We
Let's
did.
find out where they locked in the money.
Banked.
$800. They just saved you $400 just like
Banked.
that. So it's in the bank, and boom, we're just getting going. We're in
Banked.
the category in this round.
Banked.
Comics. Who's
Banked.
gonna play?
Banked.
That's gonna be me.
Banked.
I love to laugh.
Banked.
I literally watch comedians every day.
Perfect. Come join me on the
Banked.
bridge.
Banked.
Bridge, what are we looking for?
Heroes without capes.
It's
Time to take on the bridge. Take on the fridge.
Here's your first 2 options. Spider-Man.
Superman.
Super easy. It's Spider-Man.
That is super correct.
There you go. Now you were expecting comics as in comedians.
I
Now
know.
we're talking comic books. So it's a little surprising. but
Little
you were off to a
surprisey.
great start. Keep it going. Here we go. Next 2. Scarlet Witch, The Incredible Hulk.
For sure, it's the Incredible Hulk.
Like the Incredible Hulk coaster at Universal Studios, and that is correct.
It's absolutely. Here we go. Next 2 options. Thor.
Aquagirl.
I love Chris Hemsworth, so I know that it's Thor.
Theodore. Incorrect.
Tammy, what happened
I
there?
know.
Correct answer was Aquaman. It was as if you got caught up with your crush on Chris Hemsworth,
Yes.
and you just stepped on his name because you love the guy. Well, you forgot. Go ahead, take a step back.
Take a step back, please.
It's no big deal because that's just your first miss.
First miss.
You can still do this. You're doing great, Tammy. Doctor Strange, The Flash.
Okay. It's the Flash, for sure.
Correct.
That's more like it. There you go. Third correct answer. All right, here we go. Next 2 options. Shang-Chi, Storm.
I'm pretty sure it's Shang-Chi.
Correct.
Nice. Tammy, well done. That was a tough one. Great job. Batgirl.
Word girl.
I'm pretty confident that it's gonna be Iron Man.
Correct.
There you go. You're doing phenomenally well. Here we go. Bumblebee, Shazam.
My husband
Shazam!
knows
Shazam!
so I know
Shazam!
So I'm gonna go with Bumblebee.
Correct.
Yes, you can thank your husband for that one. That's your 6th right answer. 1 more and you get the bonus. You're doing great, especially considering you thought this category was about stand-up comedians.
Right?
And it was about comic books. All right, here we go. Last 2 options, everybody. Vision, Human Torch.
I'm gonna say Human Torch because I think it would burn up.
Correct.
I mean, what a great job. Get over here. Nicely done. That's $1,400 and a $300 bonus. let's take a look at that $1,700 going in that bank for a total of $2,500. Really well done, Tammy.
Thank you.
You go join your team.
Thank you.
That's the end of round one. When we come back, the bridge is going to make it more challenging to cross, but the money is going up. More Beat the Bridge right after this.
Welcome back to Beat the Bridge.
Welcome back to Beat the Bridge. Tammy, Eileen, and Belinda have banked $2,500.
Banked.
And, of course, there are more crossings ahead. Good luck. You guys are playing great. I want to see you win some more money. You can do so right here in round two. Because $300 for every correct answer and a $400 bonus for making it all the way across the bridge. So $2,500 is in play. All right, Bridge, what do you have for us?
Your round two categories is famous people.
Famous people. Eileen, you didn't play round one, so come join me on the bridge. Bridge, what are we looking for?
News anchors.
It's time to take on the bridge.
Time to take on the bridge.
Here are your first options. Walter Cronkite, Walter Matthau.
I'm gonna go with Walter Cronkite.
Correct.
Absolutely, there you go. $300 just like that. Next three. Bethany Sloan, Connie Chung, Sharon Marsh.
Ooh, I feel pretty confident about this. I'm gonna go with Connie Chung.
Correct.
Beautifully done. 2 in a row. Keep going. Next two options. Katie Couric, Olivia Munn.
Again, Cameron, I feel pretty confident about this. I'm gonna go with Katie Couric.
Correct.
You are rolling, Eileen. 3 in a row. I'm not going to slow you down. Next three. Brian Wilson, Bryant Gumbel, Thomas Moore.
I'm gonna go with Bryant Gumbel.
Correct.
You're just flying across this bridge. Beautifully done. Brian Wilson was from the Beach Boys.
Right?
Beach Boys. Beach Boys.
Katherine Heigl, Rachel Maddow.
Okay, I know Katherine Heigl is an actress, so I'm gonna go with Rachel Maddow.
Correct.
Indeed, let's keep it going. 2 more to get the money and the bonus. And there's your next 3 options. Alex Borstein, Carla Tortelli.
Robin Roberts. Roberts.
Go with Robin Roberts.
Roberts. Roberts. Correct.
Yes, there you go. She's a friend of mine. She works at Good Morning America, ABC News. And I'll say this, I was a correspondent on Entertainment Tonight, and my very first interview was like a 2-part sit-down interview interviewing Robin Roberts. And it solidified me at Entertainment Tonight. So I love that woman. And you are doing a phenomenal job. 6 questions in a row. Correct. With
no misses.
Eileen, give me that smile. Peter Jennings, Waylon Smithers.
Ooh, I'm very confident about this one. I remember Peter Jennings as a kid, so I'm gonna go with Peter Jennings.
Correct.
There you go. You just won. Eileen, bring it. She's so excited. $2,100 plus a $400 bonus. There it is. $2,500. I love this. Let's go ahead and put that in the bank. Get an overall total of a nice, sweet, round number of $5,000. You did it. High five. Nicely done. You go join your team. That is the end of round 2. When we come back, our team will try to put more money in the bank. But remember, they only get to keep it if they can beat the bridge. More after this.
Welcome back to Beat the Bridge.
Welcome back to Beat the Bridge. Tammy, Eileen, and Belinda have banked an even $5,000. In this round, they'll have one final chance to add the biggest amount so far because every correct answer now is worth $500, and making it all the way across the bridge earns them a $600 bonus. So $4,100 is available on this very important crossing. Bridge. What is the final category?
The final category is colors.
Playing colors. So who wants to try
Trying to cross the bridge.
I'm gonna do that, Cameron, because I love art.
Excellent. Look at that smile. Come join me on the bridge. Bridge, what are we looking for?
Things that are gold.
Looking for things that are gold or golden or associated
with the word gold.
gold.
Alien,
Good luck.
it's time to take on the bridge.
Here are your first three options. First place in the Olympics.
Second place.
in the Olympics. Third place in the Olympics.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with first place in the Olympics.
Correct.
Absolutely. $500 in the bank, the coveted gold medal. Here you go. Next three options. 40 years of marriage, 50 years of marriage, 60 years of marriage.
Well, Cameron, I'm gonna go with 50 years of marriage because I've heard that it's the golden anniversary.
Correct.
Great. Way to go, Eileen. She's jumping up and down. I remember celebrating the 50th for my mom and dad. It was a big thing. Here we go. Next three options. Carrie, Miranda, Samantha, and Charlotte. Susan, Bree, Lynette, and Gabrielle. Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia.
Tammy, Belinda, and I are the new golden girls, so I'm gonna go with Blanche, Dorothy, Rose, and Sophia.
Correct.
Too young to be the golden girls. You know that. But listen, it worked for you here.
Yeah.
So there you go. You got three right. You got no misses. 1950, Bing Crosby and Carol
Bill
Richardson.
Cosby. Little Bill
1972,
Cosby.
Neil Young song. 1994,
Radiohead song.
I am gonna go with the 1950.
Bill Cosby. Little Bill Cosby. Incorrect.
Silver Bells. Neil Young sang Heart of Gold. Go ahead, take a step back onto the green circle.
On the
We
green
got your first
circle.
miss. It's okay. Next three options. Memphis NBA team, Minnesota NBA team, San Francisco NBA team.
I'm gonna go with the San Francisco NBA team.
Correct.
She's back. Golden State Warriors. Nicely done. Next three options. Amarillo in Spanish.
Amarillo. Amarillo.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with oro in Spanish.
Correct.
No hesitation there. Nicely done. Next three options. David Bowie's years. Paul Simon's years. Steely Dan's years.
Oh man, Paul Simon's years.
Oops. Incorrect.
I'm sorry, the correct answer is David Bowie's years. You sang that song, Golden Years. Go ahead, take a step back. That's your second miss. Still making your way across. You just need these two right answers. Here we go. Next three options. What Goldilocks
Rumpelstiltskin.
What Rumpelstiltskin spun straw into?
What's Snow White's Seven Dwarves? Snow
I'm
White
gonna
and the
go
Seven
with
Dwarves.
what Rumpelstiltskin spun straw into.
Correct.
Of course, he spun straw into gold. There you go. 6 right answers. You do have those 2 misses. So this is the deal. You get this right, you get the money, and you get that big bonus. Get it wrong, your money gets cut in half. It all
Comes down to this answer.
Cuba Gooding Jr. character in Outbreak. Idris Elba character.
Idris
28
Elba.
Weeks later. Jeremy Piven character in Entourage.
I'm gonna have to go with Jeremy Piven character in Entourage.
Correct.
There you go, $3,500, a $600 bonus. Let's take a look at that number. $4,100 going in the bank, unless one of your teammates hit the banking button.
We had to.
Oh,
We
they
had
banked
to.
it. They banked it. All right,
That's okay.
let's find out. Let's find out where they locked in the money.
Banked.
Locked it in $2,500.
Banked.
Still a lot
Banked.
of money. Let's go ahead. Put that in the bank. $7,500 total. I like the way that looks. Double high five this time, Eileen. Go join your team.
Thank you.
That is the end of round 3. Here we go. Now, when we come back, the team will attempt the final crossing as they try to keep that money plus a bonus of $5,000. You won't want to miss it.
This program is made possible by
$7,500 in their bank. But to keep it at a bonus of $5,000, they need to beat the bridge in our
the final crossing.
If they do, they'll be taking home $12,500. In the final round, your team will have 90 seconds
Against
to
the cross.
and the bridge will change the category
For each level.
One person plays
At a time.
If you get a question wrong, the clock is going to
Start.
stop.
Just
And
stop.
the next player will take your place. Okay, team. You've decided Belinda's going to play first.
I'm
Belinda, go
going
ahead.
first.
Step forward to the starting position there for me.
Okay,
Belinda.
It's time to beat the bridge.
we got this. We're gonna do it.
Bridge, what are we looking for first?
Home of Wrong's music.
Atlanta, Chicago, Seattle.
Seattle.
Correct. Number of events in the Carlion.
Come on.
6, 8, 10.
10.
Correct. Wrong.
You got one right. Okay, go ahead, step back, swap it out. Eileen's coming up. So the bad news is you only got one right, but the good news is 80 seconds
To get the next
line.
line.
Okay.
You can totally do this.
Okay.
Here we go. Bridge, what are we looking for?
Lowest value U.S. postage stamp.
1 cent, 2 cents, 5 cents.
1 cent.
Correct. Donald Duck's nephew.
Stewie, Dewey, Bluey.
Stewie.
Wrong.
There was Dewey. That was very tricky. All right, you're going to swap it out. Tammy's coming in.
Come on, Tammy.
All right. 8 more correct answers to make it back across the bridge. You've got 69 seconds to do it. That is enough time. You got this. Bridge, what are we looking for?
Fruit with seeds on the outside.
Banana, mango, strawberry.
Strawberry.
Correct. Scientific name of the kneecap.
Mandible, patella, scapula.
Patella.
Correct. Makes brown sugar brown.
Vanilla, molasses, cinnamon.
Molasses.
Correct. Harry Potter's broom.
Nimbus 2000, Stratus 3000, Fractus 4000.
Nimbus 2000.
Correct. Chuck D. Group.
Arrested Development, Run DMC, Public Enemy.
I don't know this one. Run DMC.
Incorrect.
Correct answer was Public Enemy. You guys did so well. Bring it in, everybody. Come on, join me. Join me right here. All right, great job. That was a lot of fun. You didn't make it back across the bridge, but you're going home with $1,000. Yeah! So there you go. See?
Now, as I type in these letters, this is the game show where you need to beat the beast. Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Labatt and his fellow junior geniuses?
Find out tonight on Mastermind. And here's your host.
And welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy.
Let's beat our challengers. He's a teaching artist who collects records and loves theater. Say hello to Thomas the Tank Engine. Or the Tank Guy. He's a broadcaster who graduated from Brown, from Armac, New York. Please welcome a warm welcome to Brian. Little Bill Brian. And she's a tropical physical therapist who was born in India, raised in New Jersey. Welcome Martina to the stage.
Welcome, everyone.
You ready to face the Maximize?
That's what I'm talking about. Shall we say hi
You're
to
hiding
them?
the Maximize. Here they are. He's a chess wizard and always 3 steps ahead from the United States, and he's looking to make his move to the winner's circle. It's Jonathan Kuobla. She got degrees in ethnology and American civilization from Brown University. She's a world-class trivia master. It's Muffy Morocco. You know him as one of the world's most trivia masters from The Chase. Please welcome Mark, the Beast, Levette.
Beastie, you don't look as happy as these guys to be here.
I'm in a lean and hungry mode, so bad luck for
Oh
you
dear.
guys.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Here's how it goes. We'll ask a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of escalating difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger and the highest scoring Maximize will have an ultimate showcase showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to beat again. If a challenger wins twice, then they will be crowned the Maximize. and potentially take the place of one of the Maximize on the Alex Trebek stage.
Hey, I'm kind of sick of these guys.
I love it. Anyway.
In round 1, there are 7 subjects with a corresponding question. Challengers and Maximize will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck. The first subject is food.
Which of these will sink in a glass of water? Apple, lemon, or lime?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is lime. Challengers.
Okay, well done for Thomas and Brian.
The
100 points apiece.
Maximize. Muffy for 100 points.
You know, at Halloween we go bobbing for apples, so they obviously float, but lemon and lime, the lime is smaller, it's denser, so it sinks.
Gotcha. Thank you, Muffy. Next subject is astronomy.
The constellation Cygnus is associated with the depiction of
What
what
animal?
Swan,
Horse.
or boar?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is swan. Challengers, do we know this?
Well done.
Thomas and Brian.
100 points apiece.
Maximize.
100 points across the board.
Cygnus was actually first cataloged by Ptolemy, and you can remember that it's a swan because a cygnet is a young swan.
Thank you, Jonathan. Next subject is art.
With more than 1,100 pieces reported missing, which artist's work is the most stolen in the world? Andy Warhol, Marc Chagall, or Pablo Picasso?
Pablo. Lock in your answers. And the answer is Pablo. Challengers.
Yeah, okay, well done for Brian and Martina, 100 points apiece.
Well done. Maximize.
100
What's
points
across the board?
Yeah, I believe Picasso's had twice as many stolen as anybody else, but also thinks like he used to pay for restaurant bills with a quick sketch.
Thank you, Monster Beastie.
So Picasso out there.
In addition to that story,
addition to the story,
someone went up to Picasso and said, like, "Oh, great master, please, like, paint me something." And he gave him some exorbitant fee, and then Picasso just, like, reeled it off really quick and said, "You know, this is what you get. But why so much?" And he said, "You know, it took me a lifetime."
True.
Thank you, Maximize. Next subject is organization.
After over 100 years of aviation, what military branch welcomed its first black female tactical jet pilot in 2020? Army, Navy, or Air Force? And the correct answer is the Navy. Challengers, how'd we do? All right, well done, Thomas, for 100 points. Masterminds, Muffy and Jonathan for 100 points apiece.
If you've seen Top Gun, you have seen Navy jet pilots.
There you go. Thank you, Muffy. The next subject is animals. While hunting, the platypus uses a sixth sense that detects what? Infrared radiation, electric field, or carbon dioxide? And the correct answer is electric fields. Challengers, how'd we do? All right, well done for Thomas and Martina, 100 points apiece. Masterminds. And Beastie and Muffy, 100 points.
Yeah, the duck-billed platypus is one of the 2 monotremes or egg-laying mammals, so it's not a marsupial. And it's a water-based hunter, so logically electrical signals will be the one it'd be most looking out for.
Help them in the murky
As soon as
waters.
the sharks, I guess.
Right.
Thank you, Beastie. The next subject is history.
Planned as a state capital by James Doty, which city's original streets were named for signers of the Constitution? Madison, Wisconsin, Boston, Massachusetts, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania?
Answer is Madison, Wisconsin. Challengers.
Oh
no.
One tough masterminds.
Minds.
100 points across the board.
Boston and Philadelphia were well-established cities even way before the Constitution was signed. So Madison, Wisconsin, in the West, a little later.
Gotcha.
Madison was also basically called the father of the Constitution. He wrote a lot of it, so it's fitting that he's sort of the name of the town and then the others get the streets.
Gotcha.
They can maximize. The last subject is Engemenet.
Library Revolution and The Lunch Bunch were early titles proposed for what movie?
The Music Man Knife.
The Breakfast Club, or Animal House?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is The Breakfast Club. Challengers.
Yeah, there we go.
Well done. Maximize.
100 points for you as well.
Outcast, geek, basket case?
It was actually the joke name for the Saturday detention. They all had to meet as the Breakfast Club, which is what the kids are serving, Saturday detention.
Fine.
John Hughes, right?
It's a beloved John Hughes movie.
Beloved,
You
yeah.
think of maximize. That's it for round 1. On the challenger side, Big Thomas in the lead.
100 points. Congratulations, sir. And on our mastermind side, Muffy has a perfect game with 700 points. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. More masterminds after this.
200 points. At the end of the round, the challenger and the maximize with the lowest score will be gone. That's why. The first subject is sports.
Tony Hawk was the first athlete
Tony
to
Hawk!
perform an aerial spin
Hawk!
known as the 900 in
What sport? Write down and lock in your answers. For 200 points, the answer is skateboarding. Challengers.
How about Tony Hawk? Well done. 200 points across the board.
Maximize.
200 points for you as well.
There's a great documentary about Tony Hawk, and it shows the time he actually first landed this. He tried many times in competition, and he just kept falling, but learning from it every time and getting up again.
You gotta live life, right?
That's right.
Just keep getting up.
Wear a helmet.
And it made it as an Olympic sport in Tokyo. And I think the combined age of the 3 medalists in the female category was something like 37.
Whoa! At the Olympics.
It's definitely a young person's
a young person's
sport.
sport.
They can maximize. The next subject is landmarks.
14 years after being established, the Library of Congress was destroyed by fire during what conflict?
Write down and lock in your answers. The answer is War of 1812. Challengers.
All right, for the gentlemen, Thomas and Brian, 200 points apiece.
Well done. Maximize.
200 points across the board.
The Library of Congress was actually back in the Capitol building, which the British burned. But the Library of Congress actually included books donated by Thomas Jefferson from his own collection originally.
Thank you so much.
The history of Morocco. Next subject is Busby.
The 3 founders of Apple all worked together at what Pong-producing video game company?
Write down and lock in your answers. Answer is, for 200 points, Atari. Challengers.
Oh, well done, Thomas! 200 points!
Maximize. 200 points across the board.
So Atari is founded in Japan, and it got its name from a part of the game, board game Go, when one of your stones is in danger.
All right.
Oh, thank you, Jonathan. The next subject is literature.
The teenage narrator of The Outsiders is known only by what nickname?
Write down and lock in your answers. And the answer is Pony Boy. Challengers, we have the points.
Okay, Martina does for 200. Well done.
Maximize. Same for you.
200 points for the two of
Muffy
you.
and Jonathan.
So Essie Hinton was herself about 19 years old when she wrote The Outsiders, so she knew about teenagers, and Pony Boy was just not revealing his real name.
Thank you, Muffy.
Thank you, Muffy. Next subject, the final question of the round. It's worth 400 points. That will determine who will be moving on for the next game. Next final subject is the lights.
Meaning town of the Hurdle Ford. Baila Ahaklia is the local name for what European capital city?
Write down and lock in your answers, please. For 400 points, the answer is Dublin. Challengers.
Okay, Martina's copying 400 points added to your score. That means that you will be moving on with Thomas.
And Brian, we have to say goodbye. Little Bill Brian. Maximize.
Okay, Muffy and Jonathan, 400 points apiece, which means the two of you will be moving on.
And BC, we'll see you next time. Do you have what it takes to defeat Mark the Beast Lavette and his fellow trivia geniuses? Find out tonight on Maximize.
And here's your host.
And welcome to Masterminds, a game of trivia, smarts, and strategy.
Let's meet our challengers. He's a criminal engineer that's also a bit like a junkie. Welcome Duncan to the show. She's a retired elementary school administrator who loves to spend her time volunteering. Welcome to the show, Rhonda, to this Alex Trebek stage. He's a teacher and former college basketball player in Ireland from Portland, Oregon. Say hi to Mr. Steve.
Welcome to the show, everyone.
Ready to meet the Maximize.
Let's do it.
She's a Jeopardy champion who Alex Trebek stage of the Trivia Bazaar. It's Lucky Japan. She has an RG, American Civilization and Swedish Studies. She really knows how to rock those really cool glasses. Muffin Morocco. He's a master from Oxford, a postgrad degree from the University of Exeter, and a law from the University of Glamorgan. Whew. He has more degrees than the five-alarm fire, the Beast.
Here's how we play.
We'll ask a series of trivia questions over 3 rounds of difficulty. At the end of the game, the highest scoring challenger will face the highest scoring Maximize in the ultimate showcase showdown for $10,000. If a challenger wins, they'll come back to beat again. If the challenger wins twice, they will be crowned the Maximize and potentially take the place of one of the Maximize on the Alex Trebek stage. In round 1, there are 7 subjects, each with a corresponding question. Challengers and Maximize will play. Correct answers are worth 100 points. Good luck. The first subject is television.
Though the plan was scrapped, what Simpsons character's hair was initially to hide a pair of rabbit ears? Maggie, Lisa, or Marge?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is
Marge.
Marge. Challengers. Marge. 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 Maximize.
100 points for you as well.
Marge.
Beastie, are you a Simpsons fan?
Yeah, I remember seeing the episode Matt Groening did about it. It was
Marge.
a comic strip about
Marge.
rabbits, and he'd reveal Marge Simpson was one of them.
Beastie, do you have a favorite Homer quote?
So many of them, but I think my favourite one is donuts. Is there anything they can't do?
Thank you, Beastie.
The next subject is fauna.
Ladybugs aren't actually bugs, but which type of insect? Beetles, locusts, or aphids?
Lock in your answers.
And
the answer is Beetles. Challengers. And Beagles. And Beagles.
Right. Well done, Duncan.
Beagles.
100 points for you.
Well done. Maximize.
100 points
Beagles.
across the board.
Beagles.
So
Beagles.
ladybugs are beetles, but they're considered
Beagles.
beneficial because they eat insects
Beagles.
like aphids that can be pests.
Thank you, Masterminds. The next
Next subject is travel.
Which of these attractions has free admission? The Alamo, the Gateway Arch, or Old North Church?
Lock in your answers, please.
And the correct answer
The answer is
the Alamo. Did you all remember the Alamo? Duncan did for 100 points. Well done.
Maximize.
Okay, Beastie, 100 points for you. The next subject is
Next subject is
sports.
sports.
Which country has been host to the most modern Olympic Games? France, the United States, or Japan?
Lock in your answers. And the answer is United States. Challengers. Alright.
Okay, Duncan and Rhonda, 100 points apiece. Masterminds, Beastie and Muffy for 100 points.
So I think it's about 8 times. It's Los Angeles twice, Atlanta, St. Louis. We've got some winter games like Salt Lake City, like Placid twice, Squaw Valley.
Would you like me to give you years, or is that just too dull?
Thank you, Masterminds.
Next subject is journalism.
Since 2004, who has periodically donated espresso machines to the White House press briefing room? Dan Rather, Barbara Streisand, or Tom Hanks?
Lock in your answers. The answer is Tom Hanks. Challengers.
There we go. 100 points across the board. Well done. Masterminds, 100 points for you as well. Does everybody know this but me?
So I think he's donated espresso machines a total of 3 times.
Wow. The next subject
is science.
the number of Earth days in Mercury's year is equal to which of the following? Keys on a piano, UN member states, or Willis Tower floors?
Lock in your answers.
And
The answer is Keys on the piano.
Challengers. All right, another 100 points across the board.
Well done.
Keep it up.
Maximize.
For you as well.
Yeah, 88 days, 88 keys of the piano. More importantly, I always look at our opponents. And
Yes.
Duncan's got everyone right so far. But I know one important thing. Rhonda, having survived a lifetime with elementary schools, nothing will faze her whatsoever.
The last subject,
Last subject is
advertising.
advertising.
Now played by actor Kevin Miles, Jake is the friendly mascot of what insurance company? Allstate, Nationwide, or
State Farm. Lock in your answers, please.
And
The answer is State Farm. How do we do challengers?
Okay, 100 points across the board. A perfect score over there. Masterized.
Maximize.
100 points for you as well.
So the original Jake in the State Farm commercials was an actual State Farm employee named Jake, and it kind of took off from there.
So he got his 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it for round one.
For our challengers, we have Duncan in the lead with 700 points.
And for the Maximize.
It's Beastie. When we return, the points get higher and the questions get more difficult as we get closer to determining who will play for $10,000. More Masterminds after this.